There have been rumours for years that Meghan was never pregnant and had employed a surrogate to carry Archie and Lilibet. There have been questions raised as to whether Archie Mountbatten Windsor was really born at Portland Hospital in London. Now, a midwife would verify that Meghan was never pregnant. Talking on Quora, she said, "I'm a certified midwife and my husband is an anaesthetist, MD, and also an expert in epidural anaesthesia. This is to let anyone know our background. We don't believe that Meghan Markle gave birth to a baby, and here's why. She'd been given pain relief whilst labouring. This was verified by Harry in his book Spare. We even know what she was given, verified again by Harry's own words. The drug was an inhalant called Entonox, commonly known as laughing gas. Harry admits to have taken puffs of this for himself. This was enhanced with some pain and relaxant medication orally or by injection. Finally, the doctor arrives to administer an epidural. After that is working, it paralyses everything from the waist down, including the legs. It may have been topped up more than once. We don't know how long the labour lasted. The epidural lasts for hours. Our conclusion: if the truth is told in the book, it's impossible for any woman to be able to stand, never mind walk. Just 2 hours later, as we're led to believe, she walked out of the hospital. We know this to be a lie. And so if they could lie this big, they could easily lie about the whole pregnancy, as many before me have pointed out already. The air of mystery surrounding Archie started with Meghan's ever-changing baby bump, which we'll get to a little while later. What we wanted to explore in this first part is Harry's comment about seeing a child change so much in the first 2 weeks. This confused a lot of people. What was he actually talking about? Is Archie actually older than what was released? It's unlikely because the birth certificate says he was born on May the 6th. Archie's debut to the world was about 2 or 3 days later, so that makes us wonder, was this a slip of the tongue from Harry, or was this an accident? Apparently, Meghan threw him a look after he said this. We saw the press conference and don't remember this occurring. Even Meghan's sister Samantha Markle claimed that Meghan didn't give birth to Archie and alleged that Meghan used a surrogate. She also claimed that the surrogate was then reluctant to hand the kid over, forcing Meghan to carry a doll during public engagements in order to keep up appearances. "I believe the surrogate has not yet handed over the baby," Samantha allegedly tweeted. "I think it should be mandatory that proof of delivery from my sister's womb be provided if any of the children are to have a title. And Archie shouldn't have a title because I believe a surrogate was involved," she continued, adding, "I believe she picked up her eggs in Los Angeles." Sam really latched on to the last claim, repeating it in several subsequent tweets. I don't believe it's a theory because several times we also see photos of a stomach. It's big in the morning and flat by the end of the day. And I was informed that she was picking her eggs up in Los Angeles before Archie, she wrote. Sam also claimed that this matter is super important as it should prevent Meghan and Harry's children from receiving royal titles, even though their parents have already made it clear that they don't want the kids to have them. There is no DNA proof that he's Harry's son, and furthermore, there's no proof that Archie or Lily were delivered from the womb of Meghan Markle, which is a requirement for titles under British law, Samantha blathered on.